Good morning. Do a meditation together, finding a comfortable posture, undisturbed. As we begin to settle down, we look within. We find a physical mass with a temperature. We find a being is opening up to the sensations of hearing, of feeling, of smelling, of tasting. Maybe seeing, maybe not. There is always something to see. Even when eyes are closed, there is residual stimulation. And if you are in a lighted environment, there's even more. And who's to say what your mind brings to this equation? But we are here in this very moment together, feeling one's body, feeling the textures on one's skin. What is it that you are hearing? My voice, of course. What other sounds are there? Is there an ambiance, a threshold, a certain feeling or hearing in your audio nerves? Is there a certain vibration? Do you feel inside your body the pulsing of your vascular system, your circulation of lifeblood? Sparkling with the energy of oxygen. Do you have a sense of this? Please do. Do you have a sense of yourself breathing? Do you find that your chest rises and falls, that there are pauses in between, that you can find a sense of solace, a sense of remembering just how lucky we are to just be alive? Just to be able to sit here or be in a posture of our choice and bring us comfort, bringing us a sense of calm, being more aware and being at ease, allowing ourselves just in this moment to be here, flowing within the universe, growing in one's own self-perception. That is our goal. When you are thinking of these things, being appreciative is part of our goals. To be in amazement at your own being, at your own capacity, capabilities, is part of our goal. To find awe, to realize one's own awakening is so simple as just be still in one's thoughts and to recognize one's being sitting figuratively or literally tall, like a flame of energy, which you and I are. If you go back from yourself 500 feet and take a thermal imaging and look at yourself, this image that's 500 feet away. What shape does it have? That of a flame, more or less. This is the point. You are exuding energy into the ether, the atmosphere, every moment, thinking about this. When you are at rest, when you are attentive to your own being, then the equation changes. The equation builds. You become aware of even more things as your being expands. Being in the moment doesn't mean that the past and the future don't exist. It can mean that you span all three in a continuum, beginning before the Great Bang and ending further than when it is all undone. Allowing, accepting whom we are. We are here now. You repeat with me, please. We, you can say I. It is better for you to say I am here now. Do you hear the vibration in these words? Again, you need to. You need to feel an echo in your heart when you speak these words. Yes, please practice this if you don't. You need to. Even just doing the sounds with a reverence, with a sense of admiration that you can even speak, that you have this knowledge or the physical capacity to do this. These are all layers that you have available for your consideration and use finding. Remember what we've said in other pods? We are a bottomless ocean of capabilities. You are a bundle of miracles. Allowing these words to echo in your heart and your soul is the purpose of this. It is to help build a sense. It is to help foster a sense of your own realization of the miracle of your life. Okay, you say, I get it. I'm doing all these things. Okay. Now, let's add to this in our meditation. We have found our comfortable posture, and we find ourselves undisturbed. We are focused and attentive to what's being suggested. And now we're going to expand. So I'm showing you a process where you can utilize this on your own. Listen carefully to the words and their symbols, and bring them home into your own heart, allowing them to grow. So what was I bringing to this equation? Okay. Sitting in our comfortable postures, visualizing ourselves as flame, one big flame, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, all of these. Play. Be playful. Be curious. See yourself as each. Being aware that it is actually the truth and represents you. Being aware of all those processes we've been speaking about. Your breath, your pulse, your shimmering being that provides this energy for you to glow. No, we're not making anything up here. No. These are the facts. This is a foundation of physicality. Okay. We're on track for this. Who am I? What am I? How am I here? So you have 3 questions. The answer is simply stated in your DNA. Having gone back to the beginning of life, 1 billion plus years ago, things began to occur. From one cell of life, life has prospered. And now the representation of a human is we are conceived of 30 trillion cells, more or less, from 1 to 30 trillion. And when you are conceived, from the time of conception, even within the concepts of our own physicality, you or I, there is a tremendous growth from this one cell to around 1 trillion when you are born through your mother's womb. Here is creation. Here is 1 billion years of evolution that has brought mankind from one cell breathing, pulsing, are processes of evolution. Be in awe at your grasp, at your understanding of what has happened in this universe. Be in awe when you think of the distances that we are talking about in a universe that is 90 billion light years in diameter, for an Earth that we live upon that is spinning at around 1,000 miles an hour at the equator, and around the sun in a different way at 250,000 miles an hour to make up our years. The 1,000 miles an hour makes up our day. We roll into sunrise. The sun rises, but it is really our planet that rolls into the sun. It is this way. It is to be thoughtful and aware of one's vitality, of our good fortune to be alive. Allow and accept your wisdom and seek to grow. This is the lesson of evolution. Time is flowing for us, so I am going to go enjoy the rest of this moment. Find a way to remember. Follow your breath. Follow your pulse. Remember all through your day. All you need to is remember just to be here, aware, striving to grow and flower. Be here now, remembering your breath, your pulse, your shimmering, ecstatic being. Repeat, oh, 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 oh. Rise and shine in the brightness of your own self-illumination.